So this current season of Vanguard is getting some crazy backlash. If you don't know what I'm talking about, apparently this season is what a lot of people consider Vanguard's worst season they've ever put out. And while I do agree with a lot of the complaints people have, I don't know if it's worthy of that title. One of the biggest complaints people have is that basically no character that's not on this list really matters. Like every other Phantom fighter, every other Mischief fighter, they just don't matter to the plot, and it's only these characters that are important. And I do agree that's kind of how it looks, considering now just got one fight out of the way, done dirty by the way she lost. I hate that fight. Michiru, one fight who he won by the way, still now in a coma or whatever again. Makoto went up against Ryuga. That was even just that just wasn't fair from the start. And the way these characters are kind of dropping like flies, I do understand why people are saying no other characters matter, because even a lot of the Phantom fighters are just getting off screen, like all the ones Michiru fought, or even like Sekka losing to Nao in like the first 5 seconds of the episode. Like a lot of characters just feel like they're not important as much as the characters shown in the poster. I think a lot of people are saying also there's a pacing issue, which I don't really have an issue with the pacing personally. But besides that, though, I do understand the complaints because I can consider this probably the worst of Vine seasons, in my opinion, because I feel like all the other ones were way stronger. But to call this the worst series in the worst season of Vanguard ever, I feel like is a little bit of a stretch. And that's because does nobody remember how bad the V era Link Joker series was? Like last season was really trash. Like I remember this fight getting me so mad seeing Ren versus Evil Takuto and Ren lose to a heel trigger of his own pulling, by the way, because the bad guys, I don't even remember his deck's name or whatever, but it reversed the effects of trigger, which I had a little bit of PTSD from this during the Gabwelius fight. I won't lie to you because of the way they reversed the critical trigger. I won't say the V series was like entirely the worst series of Vanguard because the Shinimon era was really good, but I feel like the V era in general was pretty bad overall, and I feel like some season arguably way worse than the season we're currently getting in Vanguard. But of course, to each their own. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You can have yours. This one is just mine. I do agree that this season is very flawed. Like I said, I consider this probably the worst Divine season because of how, like, all the issues that are already mentioned. But I don't know about calling this the worst series ever for Vanguard. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch. But let me know what you think down below. Do you hate this season as much as other people? Do you like it more than other people? Let me know what you think.